Good afternoon, guys, and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. So, guys, today has been a difficult day. It actually was a fine day for me up until late tonight, and my mom called and said that my grandma had passed away. Pretty much while she was sleeping. She actually is unaware of the timing or anything like that. It's not like she doesn't have like a monitor on or anything like that. If you guys haven't watched the other videos or anything like that where I talked about pretty much Monday onward, but she went tonight, and I guess everybody was like at her apartment today pretty much, and my mom said, like, I think compared to yesterday, like, yesterday she was still, somewhat with it, like she was sleeping a lot, but when she was awake she was still talking and stuff like that and everything. And then today the hospice nurse told my mom early this morning, that today or very shortly, would pretty much be the time. What she had already pretty much told us that it'd be within a week. And that was probably on maybe Wednesday or something like that, I think, that she told my mom that. And so I forgot what I was even saying, goodness, guys. But she told my mom this morning, or called her this morning and told her, like that, today would probably be the day, or at least by tomorrow, most likely. And so she went tonight, which was kind of difficult because, like, everybody was pretty much asleep, and I was, like, just about ready to go to sleep. And then as soon as I found that out, it's like really late right now, guys. As soon as I found that out, though, I was like, okay, I need to, because right now I felt like, or like when my mom called, I felt like if I took a shower and laid down and, tried to go to bed, I would probably end up just laying there all night. So I was like, I'm going to stay up kind of as late as I can, not as late, but I'm going to try and stay up late so that when I actually go to bed, I'll be tired enough just to fall straight asleep, because I don't know, it's just like that being alone and like thinking and laying in bed, I feel like is that point when you just, like, at least for me personally, it's when I can't turn my brain off. I just keep thinking about everything, and I feel like that's, I just kind of want to just, like, I don't know, like, think about it when it hits me, but at night I will try and come up with 159 million scenarios and different things, and just, like, not, like, I don't even know how to describe it, guys, but I don't know, this is my brain. Like, right before I'll go to bed, I'll just start thinking about random stuff, and again, like, all kinds of different scenarios to things, or, every type of memory, and bad, good, and otherwise, and I just, like, I'd rather be awake and let it, if it just naturally comes to me, whereas I'm trying to find something to think about right before I go to bed, if that makes any sense at all. So I'd rather just let it, like, an emotion or a memory or something like that hit me when it hits me, and not, when I'm laying in bed trying to fall asleep. I try and pull as many scenarios and try and pull as many memories or thoughts or emotions as possible right before I'm about to fall asleep. So that's why I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll just do some blog stuff, which I don't know, it's weird because, like, it's a different, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a different emotion now that I felt like, and I don't know, I'm not quite as emotional, like, I mean, I am, but I don't know, I'm not as emotional, I guess, as, like, maybe, like, on Monday when I first, like, told you guys and stuff like that. I mean, it was really difficult, I think, because I was just grasping the idea of it. And then, I've had this whole time, almost a week, which, I don't know if a week is, normal time, which I don't think you consider any type of grieving normal, but, a whole week to kind of process it. And, it really only took me about 3 days of full-on crying. And then I just kind of, again, I let that emotion hit me if it was going to hit me. And I took it, and then, I'd kind of just move on. And today, again, was kind of that too. And, I don't know, it's a lot more thinking and stuff like that, I felt like. But I've cried, but I don't know, I haven't been like as sobbing like I really felt like I was like on Monday and stuff like that. And I don't know if that's because I just feel like I've gotten it all out, or if I'm just like, I'm kind of, I don't want to say relieved, but I'm happy that she's not like suffering anymore. And that, it was quick. It was within a week of her deciding she wanted to go in hospice care. Not as quick as like it would have been if it was just the next day, but within a week. Some people, my mom said one of her friends' moms, lived for, I think, 6 weeks or something like that in hospice care, which I feel like is just taxing and agonizing for both the person who's suffering and then also too just for the family. And even my aunt said it to her sister, was just like, not that she wants her, she just wanted her to go, but that she didn't want her to suffer. And then she also too just wanted to be able to start that, I think, not even start the grieving process, but just be able to, start moving on. And I don't know if that's the correct terminology, if you guys understand what I'm saying, but, kind of just start, like, getting to the point where, you can get to that next step, I guess, is kind of what I'm saying. And so, it's difficult, but, I'm not going to make today's vlog very long. 1, because I'm running out of space on my SD card, and 2, because, I am actually tired right now and would like to take a shower and get to bed. And I actually do have an episode of Scandal that I can watch, because that was on yesterday, and I watched Grey's Anatomy. And then, oh goodness, guys, tell me why every TV show that I'm watching and like everything is like making me so emotional. Like the Grey's Anatomy, I watched that yesterday, and oh my goodness, not that I'm trying to ruin it for you guys or anything like that, spoiler alert if you guys watch Grey's Anatomy, but it was about, a particular parent who has cancer. I was like, oh gosh. And then today too, I was watching after the end of the Hawks game. Friends was on after that. It happens to be the episode where I think it's Ross and Monica's grandma passes away. I was like, oh my goodness, like everything is just like, it's frustrating, because I was like, oh yay, Friends is on, like maybe that'll just kind of cheer me up a little bit. And no, of course that had to be a really depressing episode. Not, it's a funny episode, but it's still like, again, kind of tying it back to my real life situation here, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So I couldn't even do that. And yeah. It was like, oh yay, a fun episode. Maybe, I can have a laugh or two. No, I can't, guys. I can't even. But I finished my grocery list. I don't know if I told you guys, we were possibly going to go to the grocery stores today. We're actually going to go tomorrow. We were supposed to go today, but then I realized, oh, I can't go today because the Saturday sampler at Jewel's tomorrow. Even though I think that I actually might have loaded to the cart earlier in the week. I'm not totally sure. But anyways, long story short, I think we're just going to go tomorrow. Well, we're obviously not going tonight, but it actually is tomorrow technically, because I think it's like right around midnight or almost 1 o'clock, something like that. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that, like I said, I've been, kind of, again, emotionally hit already, and I felt like it was a good, like, 2 hours or so, and now I'm kind of like, geez, birds, they're so loud and annoying. I feel like, I don't even know, because like before, when it kind of first hit me, I was just so like upset, and like I couldn't even laugh about anything. And right now I feel like that's kind of, not laughing at the situation, but just laughing at things in general and life and stuff like that. And I'm still trying to keep a sense of humor and stuff. And like that's what me and Matthew were even saying too, was just like, trying to remember grandma for who she was and stuff like that. And again, not trying to think so much as the future and like, all that kind of stuff. I mean, like, again, take that day when it comes, when it comes. But if we're going to think about her, remember her, anything like that, that it should be about all the good memories and stuff. And so that's what I'm trying to focus on. But again, guys, I said I wasn't going to make today's vlog very long, and I'm not going to. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. I have no clue funeral arrangements, ideas, or anything like that. again, I don't know what a normal time frame is for that kind of stuff. I think normally it's right with like in a week, so it would be sometime this week, but I have no clue exactly when or anything like that. Funeral and wake and stuff like that, which is it's weird when you say it out loud. Even though, like, I don't know, it's just like I've said it multiple times, but then it's like, I don't know, it's just really weird, like, to say it and then like have that connection between the two, like it's my grandma. Like, I don't know how to describe it. You know, even though like literally I told my dad like just something earlier about it too, and my mom even told me to the other. Oh my goodness, thank you very much. Why is this so loud? My mom was even like, oh, you know, I went to Goodwill the other day and tried to find you like a nice dress and stuff like that to wear. And like, you know, like we talked about it and stuff like that, but it's just weird again when you say it and you can actually connect like it's my grandma. It's weird. I don't know if it's hitting me or if it's hitting me in waves or just how it is, or just randomly I'll be like, oh wow, like, you know, just kind of like, you know, hits me like a gust of wind all of a sudden that you know, I don't even know. I don't know if it's that I haven't processed it, I haven't figured it out yet. I honestly don't know. I have no clue. I watched a couple vlogs, old vlogs today too, which were more recent vlogs. I watched the one from like Christmas and stuff like that with Grandma and and yeah, that was I think the thing that actually did end up getting me though is that I listened to like really sad music today. I listened to, if you guys wanna have a ball fest, which before I had even like lost anybody literally in my life. I think even before any of my pets had died, I listened to Carrie Underwood's Temporary Home. That song made me bawl my eyes out, probably more than I did tonight when I heard it again, because I haven't listened to it in a really long time. That made me cry like crazy. And then I started getting emotional when I heard that song again tonight, because I was like, oh, you know, I haven't heard it in a long time. And oddly enough, I was looking up on Facebook old like posts and just like pictures and stuff like that from like a long time ago, and you know, just funny things of my grandma and stuff like that. And I was trying to, you know, just look up again those funny, you know, quotes or funny things that I posted about her and stuff like that, just trying to remember things. This was like a couple days ago, and for some reason I had shared that song or that music video or something like that, and I was like, oh, you know, I completely forgot about that thing even existed, and then I went and played it tonight. And yeah, I think that's what actually did me in tonight. But I will, again, talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry. I don't know how much daily vlogging will really be going on. Again, funeral arrangements, wake arrangements, things like that. What's, again, going on or what's going to be happening wise and stuff. But again, too, guys, it's just bearing with me, and you know, I don't know if I'll ever go back and watch these vlogs. I mean, I want to at some point, but you know, it's just like right now too, it's difficult to like, I'm even scared to edit, because I still haven't gotten around to editing the one from Monday, and I'm really scared to edit it right now. But I have to, because I have no room on my Mac anymore. My SD card's almost out of space, which is why I need to end today's vlog. So guys, I will see you guys all tomorrow, and I will have daily vlog out. Still daily vlog every day, whether it's just a little chat update with you guys and stuff like that, or if it's actually daily vlogging. Also too, I guess just because I try and focus on the positives and things like that, and looking towards the future. Matthew does have, I think, 2 volleyball games. Well, Matthew and Jack are actually both on spring break this week. And Matthew, I think, has 2 volleyball games during this week. I don't know why, and I don't know why there's 2. I think it's 2. It might just be 1, but I really thought it was 2. Either way, though, there is 1 for sure next week. So, you know, that should be some sort of a normal vlog, and I'll try and do that, you know, fun volleyball footage stuff, because I like going back and watching those. I still go back and watch the ones from when he was like in freshman year and stuff like that. But anyways, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. So bye guys.